here's a more complete video of the lower meadow area on this 137 acre property by Shasta Lake. I'm flying the drone from the kind of the start of the meadow with the driveway that got us down here just behind me. Over to the right there where you see green going to the right, that's a little road down to the creek. Note that there's a creek on each side of this meadow, and then, you know, when you look to the left and the right, it's pretty gentle level land that goes to the creek. So with some thinning and just opening stuff up and leaving the big trees, it would be much more spacious than this. Much more. There's a lot of good usable land. Off to the left here is a little U-shaped drive sort of that will get you down to the creek. We're going to go past that and then fly back up it. Let's see if I pan around to see it here. Yeah, that little road down there is kind of a little U-turn that gets you to a nice spot by the creek. There's looking backwards towards the entrance to the meadow. I'm making you dizzy by spinning you around here. Now I'm going to fly down the road. I don't know how good you can see in the video, but to the left and the right there's a lot of space that's basically level. So thin out those bushes and feature some pretty trees and stuff, and it could be a even neater setting than it is, but it's already pretty cool. Now we're getting to the end of the meadow. You'll see some big trees in front of this cedar. That big tree kind of right in the center. That's the start of Forest Service. So even once you're down here, then it's Forest Service to the lake. The creek on each side of this meadow join each other, I don't know, 100 feet in front of that big tree you see there. This would be a super cool little camping spot. Gonna have to do a little dodging of some sticks and trees and stuff. You can see my burgeoning flying skills. So there we are looking back up the meadow. I think in a second you'll see that big culvert again. So you get an idea, it's pretty good size. There's the culvert that's laying in that part of it. Now we're going into the little U-shaped driveway that leads down to the creek. Here's where you're going to see some skills, serious skills. See, it could use a little bit of a haircut here. Here we're going to have to go way low. You can see the leaves blowing around. Over to the left there, not sure you're going to see it in the video, but to the left would be looping right back out to that meadow. Now we're going to fly over the creek. So directly across the creek, you can see the road keeps going. That's a road they made back in the 50s that goes right down to Hirz Bay on the lake. And this is about the property line right here. So again, once you're on that road on the other side, you're at Forest Service, but there's no way to get to that other than taking a boat when the lake is full. Now I'm kind of just looking straight down at the creek. There's the little path / road to the lake. Now we're looking up the creek through some trees and sticks and stuff. And the battery's getting super low, so you get to watch an emergency landing here. Bring it in, bring it in. Land it. Didn't want to land it in the creek. So there it is.